What's up, everyone? Scott Sutherland here. It's Tuba Tuesday. Let's talk about airspeed and the Millennium Falcon. If you've ever taken a lesson with me, you've probably heard this one before. We need to manipulate our airspeed deliberately as wind musicians. The speed of the air determines the note you play and the intonation, so therefore, how one changes the speed will impact these aspects of our music making. Often, students will begin a note with slower air than is required for accurate pitch. This will lead to a missed note or a scooping of the pitch. We need to think of our airspeed moving from note to note like a toggle light switch. It's either on or off, one note or the next, not a dimmer that gradually moves from one pitch to the next. My favorite analogy to use with students, like most of my phrases in teaching or in life, comes from Star Wars. When a student scoops into a note, they're like a 4-cylinder car on the on-ramp to the freeway, pedal to the metal, but slowly accelerating up to 65 miles per hour to merge onto the freeway. The student starts with slow air, then accelerates it up to the intended speed for the target note. Using air in this way is not effective. Instead, we need to be jumping to hyperspace. When Han needs to get out of a jam, he'll yell, "Punch it!" And his co-pilot will hit the switch to engage the hyperdrive and immediately send the Millennium Falcon into hyperspace. At one moment, they're cruising along, and at the next, immediately traveling faster than the speed of light. It's the same for us as brass players, going from one airspeed and instantly to the next. For brass players, this concept is helpful when learning to accomplish leaps into the high register. Take Beadlow from Pictures at an Exhibition, for instance. The jump from that C sharp up to the high G sharp will be much more consistent and predictable when one thinks of instantly changing airspeed for the higher note. Reminding myself to punch it, Chewie, is often all I need for a clean, instantaneous slur up into the high register. Follow me for more tips. Check out scottsutherlandmusic.com, and I'll see you next week.